Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them.
Matt Peters here, Greater Than 40 Fitness. Hope y'all are doing fantastic. It's January 4th, Sunday morning. As promised, this video is going to go through some supplementation as well as my meals for the day. As I mentioned before, I consume between 5 and 6 meals a day. Keeps your metabolism going, doesn't stress your system as much. If you haven't switched over to that and you can, I would highly suggest that you do that. All of my meals obviously are going to be protein based, lower in carbohydrates, and then the fats that we consume are going to be good fats. So let's jump right into this. The first couple of things that I take are magnesium and potassium. These are great for your muscles. They're great for your body. Americans tend to be a little bit low on these things, so you want to supplement with these things to make sure that you have the amount that your body needs in order to grow your physique and stay healthy. I would suggest that everybody go to their doctor and get their blood work done every year, because your blood work really lays out what you're short on, among a lot of other things. But as far as the nutrition is concerned, you can see if you're low on any of this stuff. Another product that I use that I really like is a cortisol blocker. It's called Stress Care. It's made in India. It's an organic herbal stress care. It causes your body to be anti-catabolic, which means you're not burning muscle, because you don't want to burn your hard-earned muscle. It keeps your body burning the fat and the carbohydrates and the nutrition that you put in your body to do that. The other thing that I use, and I've been using this for about 20 years, it's for your joints. It's glucosamine chondroitin. It's really good to keep your joints healthy and lubricated. I suggest that. I also use a little bit of fiber in my diet in addition to the food that I consume. This is organic. It's Metamucil. It's really good for you, and I use a little bit of this every single day. The other thing I use is kind of a common sense one. It's a multivitamin. It covers everything. And I do, obviously supplement a little bit more of the things that your muscles need. I also take, in addition, another vitamin C in the evening. I think that has really kept me healthy. I haven't been sick, by the grace of God, in over a year, guys, and I'm pretty sure that this is one of the biggest reasons why. I also take omega-3 fish oil. Super important here, guys. Most Americans are really unbalanced on their fat intake. They have a lot of omega-6s and a lot of other bad trans fats, etc., but not enough of this. What this does is it keeps your body, one of the things, it keeps your body burning fat. Especially when you get lean, your body wants to go into a self-defense type mechanism, self-preservation, and believe it or not, it'll burn muscle and it'll burn protein before it'll burn fat. So if you take this, it kind of tells your body, hey, it's okay, I'm taking in a little fat, and you can go ahead and burn it, and this is real good. There's a lot of positives on this, guys. Look it up online, but you want to take this every single day. Now I want to get into some of the supplements that I take that are specifically for working out and for muscle building. This is BCAAs. Everybody's heard of these. They're branched chain amino acids. These are the amino acids that your body doesn't produce. So you need to take these in order to have them in your system to optimize your workouts. And I really like these. I started using these about a month ago, and I think they're fantastic. Now we're going to get into the supplementation proteins, guys. This is real important here. Obviously everybody knows that there's protein that you should be consuming in your food intake, your fishes, your chickens, your beefs, all great protein. But when you supplement with protein, basically there's two kinds that you should supplement with. I would absolutely stay away from soy protein. Do the research on that. That is not good stuff. It breaks down into casein or casein protein. This is a slow trickle protein. It takes a long time to be absorbed in your body, and it feeds your muscles throughout the day. I take this on my non-workout days. Doesn't cause an insulin spike. Now the whey protein, also fantastic, is the one that you want to use on your workout days, because your body absorbs this the quickest. It goes straight to the muscles the fastest. You want to do this within 30 minutes of a workout. But if you're not working out and you take this, this can cause an insulin spike, which causes your fat burning to slow down, if not stop. So I do the casein protein on my non-workout days, and I do the whey protein along with some carbohydrates, and I'll show you the protein shake that I make with this a little bit later. I also use another Optimum Nutrition product, which I really like, because these guys are always coming up with new things, and they're really concerned with the fitness industry. They don't rest on their laurels. This is my pre-workout. I try to go as low caffeine as I can, and this is a green tea extract, lower caffeine pre-workout. It's a real clean, great for getting a pump in the gym. I worked out with this and without it, and believe me, there's a huge difference. I really like this stuff. I also use a protein bar made by a company called Quest. In my opinion, this is the best tasting protein bar out there. It is a whey-based protein bar. No soy protein in here. A million different flavors. Try them, guys. You'll love these things. And it's really difficult to find a casein protein bar out there. So we make these at home. This is a casein-based protein bar. And what I do is I mix this up and bake it. It's just like making brownies or a cake. So no matter what you put in there, that's the consistency that you want in the bowl before you put it in and bake it. I bake it at 350 for about 25 minutes. It's 6 scoops of casein protein, a whole banana, a large tablespoon of, excuse me guys, sorry, of nut butter, which is almond butter. It's 3 eggs, and I usually put maybe a scoop of whey protein in there as well, and then I use almond milk and maybe a little bit of water, and you mix all that up really, really well, like the consistency of a cake batter, and then you pop it in the oven and bake it for 25-26 minutes, and it comes out really good, and it's a casein base, so it's that slow trickle protein. So those are the supplements that I use every day on a regular basis, and every once in a while, if I get a recommendation from my guys at my vitamin shop, I'll try a product that you know somebody's hyping, or they've had some people that are real happy with it. I tried a product called MyoX. You'll see it in all the magazines. It's a statin blocker. I did it for 2 months. It tastes great, guys. They say mix it with water or take it straight. If you take it straight, it's a lot better because it tastes like cake batter. And their claim was 8 to 12 pounds of muscle in 12 weeks. I did not experience that. I did it exactly like they said, the recommended dosage at the right time. And it just didn't work out. Believe me, I wanted it to. I'd love to continue to give them my $60, $65 a month if you're going to get muscle gains like that. It's a statin blocker, but it didn't seem to work, so we're going to move on to something else. So I'll let you guys know when I try something that I don't use every day, and let you know what the results are. Now let's move into what I have for breakfast every morning, and I'm going to give you the micro breakdowns on this, the calories. I start with the Greek yogurt. It's a plain Greek yogurt. This is really important, guys. It's got a lot of probiotics in it, and it's fantastic. And what I put in the Greek yogurt for a little bit of texture, I really like this, and you get a lot of your omega-3s out of this as well, and a lot of protein, is hemp hearts or hemp seeds, if you will. I just put those right in there, probably about 4 or 5 teaspoons in there, and mix it up real good, and it's great. I do a half a banana. I do another protein bar that tastes really good. It's called a Power Crunch, and I love the vanilla cream flavor, and it just kind of gives me something a little bit sweet to satisfy that sweet tooth. I also do about 3/4 to a half a cup of oatmeal or dried oat cereal with some almond milk. And this right here, this I suggest that everybody use. I bought a Vitamix about a year ago, and I use it a couple of times a day. This is what I call green drink, and what it is it's 3 or 4 leaves of kale, it's 3 carrots, it's an apple, it's a half of a cucumber, it's a little bit of orange juice, it's a half a bag of spinach, and a little bit of water, and I mix that up really well in the Vitamix. If you haven't invested in a good blender yet, you should, because you're going to use it all the time. And I make it, the consistency, it's not real thick, but it's not like, you know, like straight water either. It's kind of somewhere in between. And it is just loaded with vitamins and fiber and everything that you need to keep yourself healthy. And it actually tastes pretty good as well. So that is pretty much it for the nutrition portion of what we're going to do today. And the next meal is going to be the protein drink, and I'll show you that, guys, and we'll see you later. Thanks. Guys, second meal of the day. Just finished a great workout, chest and back today. So I'm going to show you the protein shake that I was telling you about. This is my post-workout protein shake. I just finished the workout 7-8 minutes ago, so I'm well within the 30-minute window. So I have a mixture of organic frozen fruit. It's sliced peaches, blueberries, and strawberries. Feel free to substitute whatever you want. This is just what I like best. So I put that in there, the trusty Vitamix. Then I take my almond milk. You always want to shake it up. And I fill the almond milk up to about the top of the fruit. Then, since I did do a pretty hard workout today, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 scoops of the protein. Sometimes I just do 1.5, kind of depends on how hard I work. And again, this is the Optimum Nutrition, the whey, it's straight whey. So there's 1 and 2. And then one of my favorite parts of the protein shake by far is the almond butter. So I put a pretty healthy tablespoon of that in there. Gives it great taste, great texture. There we go. Then I blend that all up, and it's a great tasting post-workout meal. It's 13 grams of carbohydrates, 48 grams of protein, and 2 grams of fat. The total calories is 266 calories. So the next meal that we'll talk about is lunch. Thank you. Hey guys, here we are with the third meal of the day. We'll call it lunch. It is 1 slice of a seed bread. It is 3 slices of turkey breast, 2 roasted tomatoes, a couple of slices of pickle, and 2 leaves of lettuce, along with some low-fat, low-carb veggie chips, and then also a glass of green tea that I have with every meal except for breakfast. Great antioxidants and a lot of other benefits to green tea. So the macro breakdown on this meal is 49 grams of carbs, 33 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat for a total of 508 calories. So we'll see you guys at the next feeding. Okay guys, we have meal 4 here, and it's one of the Quest protein bars. There's 20 grams of protein, 14 grams of carbohydrates, and 6 grams of fat for a total of 200 calories. And then meal 5 here is about a half a pound of pork roast, a bunch of mixed vegetables, carrots and onions and green beans and mushrooms. And the breakdown on that is going to be 40 grams of fat, 68 grams of protein, and 43 grams of carbohydrates for a total of 700 calories. And then I'm going to do a 200 calorie protein casein protein drink right before I go to bed. So that'll be it for the day. Thank you, and see you next time.